What is going on, everybody? How we doing? Hope y'all are doing good tonight. Doing things a little bit different. I miss hanging out with you guys, miss talking turkey. We can talk whatever y'all want. Games, art, animation, whatever. But my goal with doing all this now is doing live art streams and stuff is just kind of communicate with you all, hang out with you all, and also get stuff done because I have to be productive all the time now. So appreciate all of you all who are hanging out with me tonight. I'm just going to get right into it. So I've had a bunch of people this weekend. Like, I was in Pikeville, Kentucky for the Pikeville Comic and Toy Con. Thanks to Kent Leedy and the team for having me out as a guest this weekend. I really appreciate that. A ton of people came by looking at the fan art, picking up Aurora books and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people are asking me, have you done any Year 5 Luffy? Have you done any Year 5 version of Luffy? Will you please do some Year 5 version of Luffy? So tonight for my warm-up, I'm going to do a Year 5 Luffy. So that's what it's going to be. So we're just going to get right into it. Real quick, though, I'm going to share a link. I forgot to share a link to this to Facebook, so I'm going to do that real quick. So y'all just give me just a second. Gotta track it down first. Let's see. There we go. There. Come on now. Wait, why? That's not what that's supposed to say. Okay. Well, we'll share it anyway. The thing I shared to Facebook said Ray plays Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Part 12. And I'm like, no, that is not what I typed. Why does it say that? Oh well. Oh well. I guess people will figure it out or they won't. Anyway. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so I've got a picture of this Gear 5 Luffy design pulled up. Obviously, I've seen him like on Twitter and stuff like that, but I haven't haven't paid much attention to it. So I'm gonna pull up an image here real quick. I'm just gonna start sketching it out. If you're all out there, say hey. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. It's cool. So here we go. We're gonna get started here. Gear 5 Luffy. Let's pull this dude up. Let's pull this dude up and have a look see. What up, Elizabeth? How's it going? So I'm gonna start on my pencil tool. Yeah, I got my pencil tool. Okay, cool. How do I want to pose him up? Luffy's got to look kind of happy, but kind of like itching for a fight, right? So he's kind of got to have his head cocked back or whatever. So let's see here. What we talk as far as hairline goes? Hairline about like that or so, maybe. He's got kind of a round face. We're just gonna do a quick warm-up sketch here, real quick. So that looks good. I like that. Kind of shoulders up, kind of looking kind of goofy, whatever. Let's see, he's got like this white jacket on. I don't follow One Piece, so however he's dressed right now, I'm used to seeing him just like the yellow straw hat, and like the red jacket and everything. Whew. Let's see. So he's gonna look good, look good. Gonna make you look good, Luffy. He's got these kind of I love these sleeves. He's got like these wild sleeves. Now I've seen people knock like the One Piece artwork, and before I really kind of paid attention to Oda's style, I kind of knocked it too. I was like, because I'm a fan of like Kentaro Miura and Yoshihiro Naito and guys like that who have like a really firm structure for their characters and like a definite set style. Until I really dug into like Oda's style and like paid attention to his characters and whatnot, I don't know, I didn't care much for his style. I didn't think it was very good, but then getting into it, like it's all about character. It's all about character, the way he styles everything, and in that regard, it's really kind of brilliant. I think that's one of the reasons a lot of people like gravitate. So he's got like wild hair in this Gear 5 form, like super wild hair. I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing with it. I'm gonna go nuts. I love wavy, cloudy kind of designs and stuff, so I'm just gonna kind of go absolutely bonkers with this. Let's see, he's got that crazy. He's still got the crazy ears. Yep, crazy ears check. Kind of do. There we go. There we go. Crazy ear over here. Sketch it out. Let's see, we got. He's got like some wild eyebrows too in this form. Got my anime playlist on today, so copyright strikes and warnings be damned. We do these art streams, we're gonna jam out to good music. I don't even care if it gets demonetized. Not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to hang out, I'm doing it to share the love of the artwork with you all. And do a little chatting too. Y'all can chat about whatever you want. I'll pitch in. I'll throw in. I know a lot of people have been asking about if I'm gonna ever finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or not. Yes, the plan is to finish it someday. I've just been so busy with everything, I haven't had much of an opportunity to do that. Let's have him looking up. Yeah, dude. Soldier, I'm getting to be all about that TikTok life now, man. I don't give a damn about these YouTube copyright notices and stuff anymore. I'm just like, shit. Let's hang out and have a good time. Play some good music. Not just the random wah 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 like stuff that YouTube lets you use. The Womp Womp Brigade. Okay, so something's off. Okay, something's off. His face is too long. His face is too long, so his face needs to be kind of right here. So that's got to be, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna take this, and we're just gonna. That's better. That's better. I can deal with that. Okay, cool. So we'll take his jawline and move it up just a little bit. There's Luffy. There he is. There he is. There's the king of the pirates. There he is. I'm just gonna go nuts with this hair. Like, I'm gonna go absolutely fucking Akira Toriyama nutso with this hair. Yeah, man. Yeah, now and whenever. Now and whenever. What up, Chris? How we doing? Actually, you know what? I want him to be in a different pose, I think. Faux show, different pose. Okay. So we're gonna go. Whoop. Yeah. There's the pose I'm trying to get. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's get you in there, boy. Let's get you in there. Luffy? Come on now. This is where I'm going to start kind of putting my own little bit of style on it, I think. There we go. He's got like a scar or something on his chest, right? Any One Piece fans out there? Hit me to... What's up? He's got like a scar on his chest or some shit, right? There we go. Yoink, yoink. Shrink this down a bit. Make sure I can get all of the composition on the page. I love when people are like sometimes I'll have like friends over or whatever, and they'll come to the lab and we'll bang out some art or whatever together and knock out some ideas, do some writing, and like every time they hear my playlists or whatever, they're like, "Oh man, this is taking me back." I'm like, that's the point. That's the point. Awaken that creative fuel, baby. Let's see. I don't know if I wanted to go in on the arms like that. There we go. I'm still just kind of working this design out as I go. So, let's see, here we go. Okay, let's go crazy on these sleeves. Let's go crazy. Yes, crazy ass sleeves all day. I'm all about it. Okay, we gotta go in on the hands. Boom. Y'all know I love drawing hands. It's one of my favorite things. A lot of people stay away from hands. I'm like, nah, man. Hands all day, baby. Hands all day. That one is a little bit too big though. So, or cheese it. There we go. Boom. Boom. I'll fix that wrist. Get rid of these lines a little bit. There we go. Like, love the old shows like one of the shows that really made me focus on like drawing hands and arms and stuff like that was Outlaw Star. I used to look at the art book for Outlaw, all the art books I could find for Outlaw Star, and just draw and draw and draw everything in there. It's a master class. Like me and Soldier First Class, we've had conversations. He did that excellent video on Outlaw Star. If you have not watched it, you owe it to yourself to go watch it if you're an old school anime fan. He did an excellent video on Outlaw Star. But we were talking, and I told him it's a master class on like character design, like crazy, wild character designs. I'm loving how crazy and wild this Luffy design is. This Gear 5 design is pretty cool. Like I said, I haven't really paid much attention to it because I don't watch a lot of One Piece because I didn't get in on it when it started. Now I'm just like, I'll never be able to watch it all. One Piece fans get wild with me at shows because they're like, oh, you'd love it. I'm like, I'm sure I would. When I catch random episodes on like Adult Swim, like at 3 in the morning on a Saturday night or whatever, like I do like what I see, but it's just too late for me to get into it. His hair, is it not wild enough? Is it not wild enough? Let's go super nutso. There we go. Let's go like fucking Mad Hatter nuts with this. Okay. Let's have like a little bit of that coming off of him. Yeah, let's have a little bit of, because his hair kind of looks like smoke. I don't know what's going on with it. It looks like smoke or like clouds or something like that. So let's have like a little bit coming off of him there. Oh yeah, everything about Outlaw Star is great. What's up, dark-haired or dark-eyed? Nick, what's up, homie? All right, let's see here. Let's give. Okay, so Oda's style, his abs start a little bit closer to the top than mine do. So we'll go a happy medium between my style and his style. We'll go. Because, okay, so when I draw abs and stuff like that, I learned how to draw like the human form as far as like in modern time, like not in college looking at naked people, Ray, art class, Ray. I look at all the Kentaro Miura art books that I can find. And so early on, his abdominal style was something like this. It kind of had like this interconnecting kind of thing going on with the abs. So to this day, that's kind of how I draw, like that. So it's kind of like this with Miura style, a little bit of hatching in there. I'll tell you, some of the artists that are very influenced by Miura's style of drawing the human body and stuff is the different artists they've had on Street Fighter over the years. You can see a lot of Miura's influence in the artwork for that. Let's fix him up here. Gotta fix that. Fix these pecs a little bit. They're a little jacked up. Not like muscular jacked, just like jacked up. There we go. A little nip action. I think it's about to get covered up though. Yeah, it's about to get covered up. Okay. Yeah, it's getting covered up. No nipples. Not tonight. It's getting covered up. So, looks like he kind of has like a sash garter thing happening here. Kind of Piccolo-esque a little bit, looks like. Even purple, from what I can tell. There's some sashes or something hanging off the side of it. Okay, cool. I can definitely get down with that. That looks like something I would have drawn, actually. It's pretty dope. Okay, so now we're gonna do sleeves. Let's put some folds in these sleeves before we get down here to the crazy. I love the sleeve design on this stuff. It's kind of how I draw Renzia's sleeves in Aurora, but it's not kind of. These are like natural frills, natural frillies on his sleeves, it looks like. Renzia's just kind of blow in the wind and look a little frilly. Porno Graffiti rolling on the track tonight. Great, great, great Japanese rock band. I think they did the first Full Metal Alchemist opening theme as well. Melissa, that was them, I think. Yeah, that was definitely them. There's no thinking to it, that was definitely them. Okay, so our Yuffie is, let's see, let's get a cool hand. Get a cool looking hand in here. Alright, so we've about got our rough sketch done here. I'm going to make a few omissions, clean it up a little bit. Alright. Now he's got like a scar on his chest. Or something. He's got like... I know from what I've seen in the shows, I have noticed he has like this burn or something on his chest. Like right here. It's like right in the center. Okay, so this picture looks like it's kind of like wrapping around him a little bit. So if this is wrong, it's just wrong. So I'm just going to do it that way. Okay. Okay. See. So, okay. So his jacket is not super long. We're going to make it a little bit long. We're going to make it a little bit long just because that's just what I prefer. Look at Ray doing his vision of One Piece. I know I knock directors for that all the time, right? My vision of Resident Evil. Don't make your vision, make it how it's supposed to be. Here I am giving Luffy a long coat. Oh well. Oh well. Get the... We don't need Luffy's P-Bob in the shot, so we'll... Ray's censoring his artwork. I can't believe Ray censors his artwork. He did not draw Luffy's P-Bob in the shot. Alright, so... There we go. Yeah! Yeah, Gear 5 Luffy, okay. Gear 5 Luffy. Okay, so this was heavily requested by everybody at the... I was a guest at Pikeville Comic Con this past weekend. And everybody that came to the table to buy, like, you know, Aurora, buy the new Aurora stuff, and... buying fan art prints of things I've done in the past, where they all said, have you done a Gear 5 Luffy? You gotta do a Gear 5 Luffy. So I was like, I have not. So tonight for my warm-up, I was like, I'm gonna do a Gear 5 Luffy. And here we go. And I'm having a hell of a time drawing him. I'm having a blast drawing this guy. His head, I think I misshaped his head. Let's see. It's kind of more like, yeah, I think it's kind of more like that. I'm not happy with his cloud hair, not cloud stripe. His cloud. It's like a cloud, like smoke, like steam. His hair. Well, if it's Gear 5, I guess it's maybe supposed to be like steam, maybe. Again, I don't know anything about One Piece, like at all. Like at all. I know what devil fruit are, and I follow a guy on TikTok who does the Don Flamingo characterizations, and he's funny as hell. But other than that, I don't have a lot of reference for One Piece. Alright, so I'm going to go with this. And you know what else? I want this smoke to kind of look like it's coming off, like it's dissipating off of this piece of hair. Like it's kind of... Yeah. That's what my brain was trying to do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. Cool. Okay, so this is my second ever Luffy drawing. I used to have a Luffy art print I sold at shows. I do not have anymore, but it's okay. So here's my Luffy. Okay, let's make him a little more deadly. Okay. He does give off like this crazy like Mad Hatter vibe. Like with the way he's kind of drawn. Okay, so there's Luffy. Let's see. Can I get some ab work in? Can we hit the abs? Let's get a little hatching in there. Let's get a little flavor here. Need some definition there. True Mura style. There we go. Get that definition in there. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah. It's like like I'm saying, I don't know much about One Piece. I know the characters, but. All right, so let's clean him up. Let's clean him up. All right, so come on now. There we go. There we go. Let's get that smile up higher. Let's put a smile on that face. Let's get some depth in the teeth there, especially around the sides where it's supposed to get darker over here around the gum line. There we go. Depth those teeth up a little bit. And put a little lip on him. I don't know if he's got a lip. He's gonna have a lip here. We're putting a lip on him. Let's see. I love how psycho he looks. He doesn't have much of a brow, but I'm gonna put a little bit of a brow in there. See, so I was off a little bit on his eyes, it looks like. There we go. Had to bring his pupils down a little bit. Bring his pupils down a little bit again. There we go. Okay, now he's looking more like Luffy. His eyes were messing with me on that original sketch, but now that we're kind of dialing him in a little bit, he's looking good. He's looking better. Put it that way. Is his ear right? I guess it's okay. I'm drawing like Akira Toriyama ears. I'm drawing like Dragon Ball Z ears here, so forgive me, One Piece fans. Nice. Drawing Year 5 Luffy. The Hawken. Gotta move some things around here just a smidge. This is my first art stream, man. This is fun. Like, I was saying earlier how I miss hanging out with you guys, but I have to be productive. So I can't play any games right now because I have to be productive like all the time. So I'm probably going to be making art and working on Aurora until about 1 in the morning. So I figured I'd come on, hang out with you all, and do like a really quick like warm-up sketch. But this is turning into like a full-on piece, and I'm kind of loving it. So I'm just gonna see it through until it's at least inked. Okay. That was one of those weird loops in his hair. There we go. Okay. Okay. Another weird, like, kind of smoke aberration here. It'd be like really cool if his hair was like made of ghosts. These are like ghosts coming off of him. Ghosts of pirates of the past. Okay. There we go, okay. And then one over here. Alright, cool. So far, so alright. And when I pencil, when I do my tie-down pencils, I really try to give an idea to myself. It's almost like making little notes in your sketch. Like the areas I want to come back over with like heavy black, like thick black lines, and where I want to do my hatching and stuff. So you'll kind of see me starting to make like this right here, like little references right there, like where I do some extra sketching. Heavy darks in the folds of the clothes and stuff like that. Is it harder to do art this way than traditionally drawing? I just feel like I would lose my place going from screen to screen. Not once you get used to it. Like for the past 3 years, I've been doing so much animation and going back and forth and doing this and doing that. And like at first, it was like really difficult to just like draw on a tablet on a screen, like look at the screen while I'm drawing on the tablet. It was super weird because, I mean, you probably can't see, but I've got this rack behind me. It's stacks and stacks of sketch pads where they're full of like notes and character designs and stuff like that, but there's also a second stack that's paper I just never used because I don't draw on paper hardly at all anymore because I'm always at the computer. You get used to it. It's just another tool, man. It's like a mechanical pencil or a number 2 HB pencil, or on paper or on whatever, or watercolor on watercolor paper. It's just another tool, really. Less cleanup, less messy too. Oh, he's got buttons. Shit, I just saw the buttons. Well, we'll put them in. right here, I'm going to add a note for some hatching right there. Okay. And when I do these live art streams, it's kind of fun because like what I'm going to do on like Patreon and stuff is I'm going to add people can suggest what I warm up or what kind of art pieces they want to see me do. It's my stuff is going to be very much more art driven now because it has to be. Because I have to do like there's so much I have to do every day with art and with handling the business of starting a studio, and it's just almost impossible to just focus only on game stuff anymore. So I still want to have that presence and everything and still come on and talk about games and stream stuff every now and then, but my focus has to be mainly art, which is as it should be. That's really as it should be. So that being said, a lot of my stuff will be art-centric in the future. I'm really enjoying doing this live art stream and talking to you all, answering questions, all that kind of stuff. I feel like when I'm playing it, like this is much more natural for me. I feel like when I'm playing a game, I have to be into everything that's going on. I can't really talk too much, but this is all just natural for me. Just drawing and making artwork is just natural. I don't have to focus as much. It's just kind of reflexive. And I don't think the One Piece characters have fingernails, but I'm going to draw him with fingernails. I used to have friends get on me because I didn't draw nipples and fingernails. So now I'll draw nipples and fingernails when the opportunity calls for it. That thumb needs to be right there. I kind of messed that thumb up earlier, so I'll fix it in the tie down. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're looking kind of all right. We're kind of looking kind of okay right now. Put some folds there. Folds. Okay. All right. Luffy, you're looking all right, sir. There's that. Okay, he's got some little bit of battle damage over here, or maybe that's just a smile. I don't know. He looks like super freaky. Like he looks like psychotic. Oh yeah, his little straw hat tie here. Ah, I forgot his straw hat. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's one part of it. There's one piece. Here is the other piece. He's got little bitty knots that come off. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see. His straw hat. Straw like kind of hanging off his back a little bit there. I know his straw hat is not like tore up like that, but I wanted to give it a little roughage. Little roughage. And a little crosshatch. This will just be painted in the finished version of it, so don't know if I'm going to paint it tonight, but I'll definitely probably put ink on it tonight. There's that. Let's see. Let's get some body work in here. Okay. Don't like. Sometimes with the pencil, it can kind of, the tilt can get away from you a little bit. There we go. Give some depth to the clothing here. Give some weight to the clothing. I hate when, well, I don't hate when, because a lot of times people just don't know it. But when I see professional published artists and they're not putting weight and thickness to the clothing, it's just flat and tight to the body or whatever. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, you know better than that. You know better. Give those clothes some weight. Murasan rolling over in his grave. Rest in peace to the master. Okay. That's got a lip because it's coming over. And what we'll do is we will start our lighting right there. Some more little sketch notes here. More little sketch notes. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and hatch that out. Now we're going to use this opportunity to put some depth, some musculature. Right there. Right here. Rib cage. Abs. Abs. There we go. Scar-ish. I think it's ish levels of scar for me right now. I don't really know again what his scar is. If anybody knows One Piece, let me know. What's his scar? What's that all about? We're gonna hatch this in. Hatch. There. This right here, I think I'll just... Nah, I'll make it. I'll hatch that. I was going to say I'll make that all like a spot black, but I'll make that hatched. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got the coat blowing out the back here. Because I went... Let's make it tattered. Let's make his coat a little tattered. There we go. Know if it's like a spirit coat, a spiritual coat or whatever, but well, you know what? Ichigo's spiritual coat, Bankai, is tattered, so Luffy's can be too. There we go. Okay, so I'll just tie that off there. All right, so here's our Luffy so far. Not too shabby. This is what we're looking at for our warm-up sketch. He does look creepy, right? He does. He looks unhinged. Luffy unhinged. Let's see. So if I hide my sketch layer, this is what we're left with here. So, let me see. How am I feeling about some of these decisions I made? I'm feeling alright. Feeling alright with some of these decisions. Let's see. I'm going to give myself a note here. Right there. Definitely need like a little shading right here. Right there. Maybe something happening right here. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright. Cool. Need some lines there, going that way. Maybe a fold right there. Definitely get that. Get that. All right. There, okay. Oh yeah, definitely in here. Good hatching opportunity right here. Always looking for a good hatching opportunity. Here we go. I actually got to teach like just like a drawing class for a time. Well, for a time. It was for a few months. But like, one of the things I always told the students, I was like, yo, the best thing you can do as an artist, especially as like a comic or a cartoonist or anything, is like give people's eyes something to chew on. Give people's eyes something to chew on, something to look at. And I can't take all the credit for that because when I was in college, a girl named Rachel, who I was in college with, she was one of my classmates. She said, "Your art, there's a lot to look at in like a good way. There's like lots of lines, there's lots of stuff going on. It's like busy." She said she thought it was a good thing. So I told people, "Hey, it's good to give people's eyes something to chew on." All right, so there's our Luffy. That is our Gear 5 Luffy. All warmed up. We are all warmed up. So, should I ink it or should I just move on to something else? What do you all think? I'll leave it up to you. You all let me know in the comments, and I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. AKA, I'm going to finish my chicken wrap off camera and then I'll be right back. All right. I am back, so let's see. Looks like 2 said move on and 1 said ink that. Well, I'll tell you what. I will ink this tomorrow and we will move on tonight. So what I have got to work on tonight is as some of the music from Aurora Season 1 starts to play, I've got a couple of things I can work on. This is the Season 1 Aurora Animated Series poster that we are currently working on. I had another one completely worked up to do, but we scrapped it, and now this right here is kind of the prevailing thing. Anea and Omaku look pretty good. Here, I just, I don't know what to do with Renzia. I don't like Renzia being right here, and I don't know what to do with him. So I've been going back and forth on that. I've also got backgrounds from Season 1. These are the Darklands backgrounds I've been working on for Season 1. So this is kind of some of the stuff that I'll be working on live stream. So I think I want to work on the... what's up, Trap? I think I want to work on the poster tonight. At least bang out a few more sketches for it tonight. So I think that's what we'll do real quick. I had to get some water. Oof. I've not hydrated today hardly at all. Got to hydrate. The element which brings life. Water. Water. Let's see. So, Renzia, brother, taking you out. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make him bigger, but I don't like this pose. So, I'm going to get rid of that. Him and Anea are on the same layer anyway. I knew better than that. I knew not to do that. So, let's see here. I'm happy. I'm really happy with how Maku came out down here. So, I'm just going to make a few adjustments real quick. There we go. Good. Okay. Let's make sure my pencil sizes are even here. I'm just starting big. I don't think I'm going to leave him this big. I'm just kind of starting big. See, there we go. Hey, what is up, Evo? Good to see you, brother. Let's see, let's straighten these eyes out a little bit. There we go. There we go. No, still a little too close. Almost, right? Almost. Almost. Okay. Just a little bit. There we go. I think I can make peace with that. There we go. Is he gonna be looking up? He's gonna be looking up. Yes. Okay. So maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe about right there. Maybe about like that. Okay. All right. His face is a little too long. He's got to look a little dopey, a little aloof. There we go. There's our boy. There's our boy. There he is. Do something crazy with the little braids here. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that better. Ah, that's our boy. There he is. Now he's shining a little bit. As much as this loser can shine. There we go. Yeah, there's our boy. There's our boy. He came alive there. Okay, cool. So his armor jacket will come about right there. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want his... Well, let's see. That's up too high. Yeah, he's got to be slouching. He's got to be slouching. Let's see if he's slouching. His shoulders are going to be about right there. There we go. Somebody asked earlier, like, what's the next show I'm going to be at? I'll be at Animate Columbus. It's like the middle of July. It's in Columbus, Ohio. It's like a big animation kind of convention. I'll be there showing off some Aurora stuff. And of course, I'll have art and things like that too. But yeah, you'll be able to find me at Animate Columbus. I think it's July 17th that weekend. I might be wrong. It's about 6 weeks away, 6 or 7 weeks away. See if he's like right here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. There he is. That's what's bothering me a little bit. There we go. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. You all have no idea. I have struggled with this poster design for weeks. I have gone back and forth. I've scrapped 5 versions of this poster. And I think this is the one. I think this is the one right here. I think this is the one. So I appreciate you all hanging out with me while I kind of bang this out in my head. There we go. There he is. There we go. This actually, y'all know, I've had this blank spot on my wall back here forever. You all know that watch my videos. There's always been this one blank spot in my wall back here. I've been saving it for this poster. I've been trying to get this thing done and hammered out forever. Forever. And I haven't been able to get it done, but we're finally getting this thing done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good stuff. So I could even shrink him down a bit. Right there. I could even shrink Anea down a little bit. Kind of move her slightly off-centered. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's it right there. That is MF and it right there. That is the one. That is the one. Good deal. So I'm going to go lay down a base here real quick. We're going to put Renzia underneath the Aena's layer. There we go. Yes. Omaku up top. Okay. This is just a rough outline. It's not like... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right. I think that layout is looking super solid. Yeah, baby. There we go. That song was... That was the Unforgiven cover from the Blackest album, which was a bunch of cover songs from Metallica. The Metallica Blacklist, I mean, sorry. Jose Madero. He's got a beautiful voice, and it's an excellent cover of Unforgiven. Yes! We finally got this thing. Now I'll be able to go in and work up some details and whatnot. So let's go ahead and I'm going to hide these. Let's go ahead and tie Renzia down here. Let's see. Already fucking it up. There we go. He kind of looks a little bit like Daryl Dixon here. I'm not gonna lie, he's got like some Daryl Dixon vibes a little bit. I'll get this painted this week and get it off to the printer. Be excited about that. One more thing to check off the list. We got some casting done today. That was good for the rest of season 1. Pretty excited about where the cast is going for this thing. You start down here. There we go. I saw an interview with him, actually, believe it or not, a couple of weeks ago, just randomly on YouTube, and he was like answering Google questions or something like that, or Google, they do the Google asks you whatever kind of thing, you know. And Boondock Saints 3 came up. He's like, they keep talking about it. I don't know. You'll have to ask them. Actually, this right here, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit right here. It's funny, when we were recording the pilot episode for this, Johnny Bosch is playing Renzia in the show, and it was funny because he was like reading, and he was in the vibe, he was in the flow, he was joking and stuff. But he goes, I don't know, just Renzia comes off like just kind of like unlikable. I was like, that's the point. Early on, he's supposed to be kind of a dickhead. He goes, oh, okay, all right. Because he was like, I thought he was the hero. It's like, well, he's a hero. He's one of the heroes, but eventually he will be. But he's kind of a dickhead early on, and there's a reason for that. We'll get into that later on in the telling of the story. But oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go on this. There we go. Hell yeah. What's the old man, the Adam Sandler movie? Hell yes. Hell yes. I use that in a lot of my Twitter replies a lot of times, that gif. Hell yes. Oh, low key, like the original Mortal Kombat movie, the greatest video game movie ever made, has like one of the greatest like soundtracks of all time. One of the greatest soundtracks of all time. I'm not even talking about like the Mortal Kombat main theme, which is goated. I'm talking about the whole soundtrack, the whole OST, goated. Ooh, almost got lazy there. Almost made a lazy decision there. There we go. Yeah. Bringing that 80s, 90s anime vibe with the hair. Yeah, Chris Lambert was excellent as Raiden. The part where the goons were the goon platoon was getting ready to run in on the heroes. He goes, I don't think so. He was just chewing on that dialogue. It was so great. The Raiden in the next movie, that guy's a good actor, but man, I did not like him as Raiden. And Johnny Cage was excellent in the first movie. Didn't who's playing Johnny Cage in the next one? I remember seeing it, but I can't remember who it is. That was the big cliffhanger from the first movie. Was hey Johnny Cage is going to be in it. Man, they gotta nail him. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation was absolutely dreadful. The only redeeming quality was the soundtrack. And I hated that because that movie killed that franchise. They rushed it out. They didn't have even bring their actors back. Didn't bring back Christopher Lambert. Didn't bring back the guy that played Johnny Cage. I'm spacing on his name right now, but he's great. I actually follow him on Twitter. He's kind of funny, but I forgot his name. Alright, so one thing we forgot with Renzia here is we forgot his braid. There we go. Oh, Carl Urban's playing Johnny Cage. That's what I saw. Okay, Lyndon Ashby was the original Cage. That's right. Yeah, y'all are right. Yeah, Lyndon Ashby. He was great. Carl Urban, he's a chameleon, man. I think he can play pretty much anything. Um, but one of my favorite movie lines of all time is from the first Mortal Kombat. Hey, those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. So good. The movie is so good. It had no right being as good as it was. There we go. Alright, let's bring everybody back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Feeling it. Feeling it. Gotta round this off a little bit. Okay. There we go. Dig it. I dig it. I digs it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my nitpick with the original was that Scorpion and Sub-Zero were buddies. Now, I can't remember. I think the lore with Scorpion and Sub-Zero was written. It was written in the first game, right? Like the Lin Kuei killed Scorpion and his clan, his family, everything, right? Like that was built into the first game. They didn't build that in the second game, I think, right? So, yeah, I remember watching the movie and being like, hey, wait, why are Scorpion and Sub-Zero buddies? I get that Shang Tsung can control souls from hell or whatever, but, I was like, I don't know. That was my nitpick. But I thought the writing was so good in that movie. Like, the former master who came and talked to Johnny Cage, and he's talking to him on the movie set. He's like, oh, is this another tournament? He's like, no, it's the tournament. It's like he sounded real country, but he sounded real put together. And I was like, that was pretty good. Like, it was a pretty good bit of acting, a little bit of some good writing there, Everybody did a good job bringing their characters to life. And the art character that Johnny Cage knew, who was an actual fighter in the movie, when Goro kills him, you only got that character. You got about maybe 2 minutes with that character on screen. But you got a vibe for him, and he sold the terror of fighting Goro. You could see it in his eyes. And you felt bad for him when Goro killed him. Like, you felt legit bad for him. I was like, wow, they did a great job with that. Good stuff. Let's see. Right. Yeah. Quan Chi had something to do with that, didn't he? Like, Quan Chi had something to do with the murder of Scorpion's family, or something like that. I thought Quan Chi had a hand in it. But anywho, it is 20 till 12. I think I'm going to call it a night for the night. So I appreciate you all coming and hanging out. We'll do these more often. I'll probably do one of these later on in the week. I'd like to do 2 of these a week. That'd be pretty fun. Also, when I finish this poster, I'm going to send a copy of this poster out to all of my Patreon subscribers. So if you're thinking about supporting in any way, that's a great way to do it. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you all. Much love. We're back. I'll probably be doing 1 or 2 videos a week on YouTube, like gaming stuff, opinion stuff, about gaming stuff, and a couple of live streams as well. So, yeah, Equally Terrible right there. Join the Discord. Come on, converse. And until next time, you all have a great night. Be safe, be good to each other, keep rocking. I will see you all soon. Take care.